Welcome back, everyone. Today we are taking a look again at Binance Coin after multiple basically sideways pump and dump moves. So let's take a look back, and since basically a year ago, we have started this like bullish momentum on Binance Coin. Let's take a look basically 1 year ago. So since this moment, we had our first upward momentum pushed some kind of like consolidation, sideways movement, bringing EMAs closer, and now the bigger movement, which was like I think almost 2.5x move, so 250% of market price movement here. Now, after we had this price movement to upper zones, we been way too long in a sideways movement. We had multiple liquidation movements, so you can see first one here, second one here, and third one here as well. And we also formed a really quick all-time high as well. So here you can see this zone. Now, basically, after multiple like pump and dump movements, the EMAs have stabilized, the RSI has stabilized. Now, actually, it is very proper to move to higher zones here on the like technical side because we had multiple again liquidity movements, wiping out of liquidity. Then we tested few zones below the 200 EMA on a daily time frame, and last one we formed a nice fake out here. First bounce, second bounce, third bounce. Then we broke out from like a psychological smaller resistance line on smaller time frames as well. And now confirmational retest, yet another retest. And now if we manage this week to secure this zone again, there is a high probability of seeing upward movement. Now, one interesting thing to point out as well is the beginning of the month, so December month, has been pretty bearish so far. So Bitcoin has been dropping, all the markets are bleeding, and so is the BNB coin, you can see. Now, if this week we go back somewhere to near those zones, so let's take a brush. So if we go somewhere near those zones here, there is a probability of seeing maybe another like liquidity movement, quick one to lower zones with a recovery, and then maybe again sideways movement here, or we might see actually to fall to those zones here. So this liquidity wiping zone here and this one. Now this is a little bit extreme measurements because if we go to this zone, it will most likely will be something like this with a long wick. So this one should be then something like this. This one we extend from here, and this one just goes to upper zones or sideways again. So the game plan for Binance coins for us now is just monitor, keep an eye on all-time high zones. So let's pull it up like this, change the color to purple, and to this zone as well. So this zone is like some kind of resistance as of now, you can see, even on the smaller time frames when you go. 1 second. So multiple failures, quick movement to upper zones, even quicker rejection, same goes here and here again. Then we retested, again this broken resistance zone, which is already a support zone because multiple retests you can see here. But yet price is again dumping. So we keep an eye on this zone, and on a daily time frame we want to see either another retest to this zone, and from here we will decide either we see a retest again to the 200 EMA. If we break this 200 EMA, then we most likely will go to the lower zones, like this liquidity movement here, or if we secure, then we will have some kind of bounce towards again this zone. So let me take away those lines and show you with arrows the proper game plan we have. So as we mentioned, possible movement to this zone, and from here at two possible scenarios. Either we bounce and go for a retest of this same zone again here, or We just break down from here, quick liquidity movement, even quicker liquidity movement here, and then again some sideways movement, just like the Binance Coin has been having until we reach again this zone and all-time high zone. So a lot of possible moves here. As of now, Binance Coin is still dropping as we speak. Most likely will retest this zone and break it with this kind of pressure. So let's see what we will end up with. Keep in mind, keep your attention at 200 EMA and at this zone. So this is the idea we see on the Binance Coin. Let's see what will happen with it on the next week.